Hey guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. I know it has been a minute. Oh my goodness, it has been so long, but I'm finally here sitting down, finally filming a video for you guys. I don't know what's happened in 2023. I have not had a chance to film as many videos as I wanted to, but today I do have a minute. I mean, it's like midnight, but we're gonna make it work. We have a minute to sit down and finally film a video. And instead of approaching the daunting task of catching up with all of the movies and TV show reviews that I'm supposed to do to cover the last couple of weeks, I'm instead going to take a look at some of these trailers, because there's been a bunch of trailers that have been released over the last couple of days. I don't know if you guys noticed. So we are going to be reacting to some of these trailers. I haven't had a chance to watch them yet. Like, I've just been all over the place, okay, these past couple of weeks, trust me. But the first trailer up on the roster is DC's Blue Beetle, the first official trailer for this movie. Now, before we dive into my trailer reaction, as per usual, if you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe to my channel and make sure you turn on your notifications so that you can be told when I upload next. Now, without further ado, let's dive into this. So first of all, before we dive into the live trailer reaction, just to quickly give you guys my thoughts on Blue Beetle going into this movie. First of all, I don't know who Blue Beetle is. I'm not a Blue Beetle fan. Like, I don't know who he is. I don't watch any of the animated shows, really. I don't know if he pops up there. I don't read the comics, so I'm like, literally, I have no investment in this character. I do think it's cool that DC is finally giving us its first live action Latino hero. I think that's a really big deal. The only other Latino hero that we have in the whole landscape is, I think, Miles Morales. But this is really exciting, especially because it is live action. Speaking of Miles Morales, we're going to be reacting to the trailer later on, but first of all, Blue Beetle. I don't really have any expectations, like, either way. I think this is going to be fun. I think it's interesting because it fits into that weird space of, like, the old DCEU that James Gunn is kind of getting rid of, but I'm still willing to be invested in the story if it's a good story, even if it doesn't lead to anything in the long term for the franchise, because it is changing direction under James Gunn's direction. And my final thoughts before we dive into the trailer itself is that I think this was supposed to be a HBO Max movie originally, just like Batgirl, but Batgirl ended up being shelved, okay, in a rare occurrence, ended up being shelved, never to be seen again, and this is the one that they chose to release. So maybe they think it's worth it, especially because it's getting a theatrical release, so maybe they thought it was that good, or maybe this is going to look like a streaming movie on the big screen. We shall see. But like I said, my hopes aren't particularly high for this one. It is in a very weird space and I'm not particularly invested in the character, but I'm always up for a good time. I'm always up for a good time, okay? And I'm more than happy to be surprised. Okay guys, so I have the chunky headphones on and I'm gonna scooch over here so that you guys can see the screen here. All right, and without further ado, let's get into the first trailer for Blue Beetle.
Excuse me, Mr. Reyes? You finished scraping the
He looks like Noah Centineo. It's giving Shang-Chi vibes when he worked at that hotel.
Always land on your feet, bro. You're Jaime.
They don't get out much.
I just want to rock.
Jenny?
This song is a vibe.
But do not open it.
You went in to get a shot.
MacGuffin.
And all you brought back was a hamburger.
Okay, I don't think it's a burger.
You haven't looked?
What the hell is
I like these guys. Oh, there it is, the Blue Beetle,
I think he likes
the titular character. What is the Blue Beetle? Is it like an Iron Man suit?
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
This song is banging. That's it, yeah. It's giving Yellow Jacket. It's like a crossover between Yellow Jacket and Iron Man.
Okay, it's gonna be okay.
That's cool. That's a nice shot. Nice.
Oh, my space.
Re-entry systems ready.
Wait, no.
It looks like HBO gave it a budget. Like they gave it money. That's nice. I love this song.
It's called the Scarab. It's some kind of world-destroying weapon.
We'll talk about it.
It's designed to protect its host.
Whenever I see a bus, I think Shang-Chi.
Sometimes doesn't.
Bus has just been Shang-Chi for me. But it's a cool bus. We're having it. That's
I think
fun.
I cut a bus in half.
Oh, yes, you did, sir.
Chose you, but it belongs to me.
Susan's random.
The love you feel for your family makes you weak.
There's the villain.
The universe has sent you
It
a
looks
gift,
fun.
and you have to figure out what you're gonna do with
And these
it.
effects look decent. Like they have money.
Whatever
They
you
were
can
given
imagine,
money.
I can create.
Let's party.
It's like a anime samurai thing.
Nice choice.
I've seen that around, I presume. I'm not versed in anime.
It's like Batman stuff.
Batman's a fascist.
Batman's a fascist. Okay. 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 And then you buy the comics. All right. So that's done. I'm going to take off these massive headphones and then we'll talk. Okay. So I just watched the Blue Beetle trailer and I have some thoughts. First of all, this looks fun. This looks cute. Okay, it looks cute. I don't think the stakes are particularly high here from what we're seeing. I don't think it's like a universe ending event, but it seems like you have this really cool community. It kind of has like a Shazam feel. It's kind of like on the Shazam level where you have this like family that the main character has, and they seem to be getting along really well. They seem like, you know, fun characters, and then you have Blue Beetle at the center. I don't even know what his like real name is, and by real name I mean his like normal person name within the universe. I don't know anything about this character, but either way he seems cute, and I think the actor is pretty personable. He doesn't pop out on screen that much, if I'm being honest. I think he comes from the school of Cobra Kai, but he's not giving instant, you know, main character energy, but he's pretty likable from what we've seen, you know, in this trailer, and the whole gang, like as a group, is pretty personable and pretty likable. It's giving a little bit of, you know, Iron Man and a little bit of Yellow Jacket with the, you know, which is also bug related, so that makes sense. I think what I'm getting to here is that there's not a lot from here that we haven't seen before. You know, we've seen the bus thing with Shang-Chi, except that was like a martial arts angle, whereas here he just slices it in half like a sandwich. And we've seen, you know, some of this Iron Man's technology, except this time the Beetle, like, it is sentient, like it chooses him. So it's like if Jarvis had a choice. Anyway. But overall, listen, I think this is going to be a fun time, hopefully. I envision it getting like 60s in Rotten Tomatoes, like a solid, you know, juicy red tomato. I don't think it's something that I would rush out to see if I didn't have a channel. I think it's something that I'll probably wait until it went on streaming. I'm definitely going to watch it. It looks like it's pretty well produced. It's kind of giving streaming movie, but a streaming movie with a very good budget. So I think that's pretty decent. And yeah, I think overall this could be a win for this last stretch of DC. I really, really hope that it's better than Shazam 2. And Shazam 2 had potential, but considering how much I enjoyed the first one, it was such a downgrade in quality, in writing, in story, to everything. It was just such a downgrade, that I hope that, you know, this movie that's giving a very similar vibe in terms of the human characters is better than the second Shazam, because DC needs a win. Superhero movies overall right now need a win. Okay, so we can't be caught slipping on these streets. I hope that this is good. Also, the song choice banging, excellent song choice. I don't know if I'll be able to play the sound from this trailer, because sometimes I get copyright stricken because of the music, so it may have to be just silent in this video because of that song choice. But I appreciate the song choice nonetheless. It's a sacrifice worth making. But that's it from me, guys. Now that I told you guys my thoughts on the Blue Beetle official trailer, it's time for you guys to let me know what you thought of this first trailer down in the comments below. And are you excited for Blue Beetle? Is he your favorite comic book character? Or are you excited about the Latino representation on the big screen? Let me know what your thoughts are. Please be sure to subscribe to catch you videos coming up, including some additional trailer reactions. So we're just getting the ball rolling here today on this midnight hour. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.